Welcome to the Fact Arcade. Let's talk about retro toys. First up, we have to mention the Slinky. The Slinky is a simple yet fun toy that consists of a long coiled spring that can perform a varied amount of tricks, its most known being to walk downstairs. The story goes that inventor Richard James was working in his Philadelphia Navy Yard workshop when he accidentally knocked a torsion spring off a shelf. The spring began to walk across the floor, much to his surprise. At that moment, he saw the potential for a new toy and began experimenting with the design, eventually perfecting it in 1945. The springy toy quickly became a hit, and by the 50s, it was one of the best-selling toys in America. Over the years, the Slinky has been used for educational purposes in physics classrooms, and has been the subject of numerous scientific studies. Despite its simple design, the Slinky remains a beloved toy to this day, and has become an iconic symbol of childhood for many generations. We have a Hungarian sculptor and professor of architecture called Erno Rubik to thank for our next toy, the Rubik's Cube. It's a classic retro puzzle that consists of a multi-faced colorful cube, each face bearing a different color. The goal of the puzzle is to mix up the colored faces of the cube and then rearrange them so that each face reverts to a solid color. Erno Rubik initially created the cube as a teaching tool to help his students understand spatial relationships, and he called the puzzle the Magic Cube. Surprisingly to all involved, the cube quickly became a hit in Hungary and then around the globe, becoming one of the most iconic puzzles in the world and inspiring countless imitators and variations. It is also a popular sport, with speed cubing competitions held all over the world where competitors race to solve the cube as quickly as possible. Next, there's the lovable Mr. Potato Head, a classic retro toy that was first introduced as a set of cardboard faces and hands in 1952. By 1964, the toy had evolved to be made from the various plastic parts that we recognize today. These plastic parts can be inserted into a potato, or other similar fruit or vegetable, to create an amusing-looking and customizable toy. The original Mr. Potato Head was the first toy to be marketed as a do-it-yourself plaything, and it was an instant hit. It was also the first toy to be advertised on television, helping to make it an immediate success and paving the way for a whole new era of toy marketing. Over the years, Mr. Potato Head has become a rather iconic toy, appearing in numerous films, television shows, and video games, most famously in the Toy Story franchise. It has also been the subject of countless parodies and jokes and remains a popular plaything to this day. Now we have the perpetually annoying yet oddly cute Tamagotchi, a classic retro virtual pet toy that was first introduced in Japan in 1996. It was one of the first toys to use LCD technology, which allowed for the display of simple graphics and animations. It is a small, egg-shaped device that simulates the care and nurturing of a pet. The player follows on-screen prompts and presses buttons on the device to take care of the Tamagotchi by feeding it, playing with it, and keeping it healthy. If the Tamagotchi is neglected, it will become sick and eventually die, leading the player to have to start over with a brand new virtual pet. The toy was an instant hit, quickly becoming one of the most popular toys of the 90s. The toy was especially popular with young girls, who loved the challenge of caring for this virtual nuisance. The popularity of Tamagotchi inspired a whole genre of virtual pet toys, including numerous imitators and variations, and there are now a variety of Tamagotchi products available, including keychain versions and smartphone apps. Lastly, the Etch-a-Sketch. This first hit stores in 1960 by the Ohio Art Company, and quickly became one of the most popular toys of its time. Despite its simple design, the Etch-a-Sketch was praised for its versatility, with users creating a wide range of drawings, from simple doodles to intricate works of art. It works by using two knobs, one for horizontal movement and one for vertical movement, to control a stylus inside the frame. The stylus is attached to two metallic rods, which move the stylus left and right and up and down, respectively. The inside of the Etch-a-Sketch is filled with a mixture of aluminum powder and plastic beads, which creates friction with the stylus and allows images to be drawn on the inside of the frame. To erase the image, the user simply turns the Etch-a-Sketch over and shakes it, causing the aluminum powder and plastic beads to settle evenly across the surface. Over the years, the Etch-a-Sketch has been the subject of numerous hacks and modifications, with fans and enthusiasts using everything from motors to computer algorithms to control the movement of the stylus. It has also been used as a tool for therapy and rehabilitation, as the act of drawing on the toy can be a calming and meditative experience. I hope you enjoyed this informative take on some of our favorite retro toys. It's always so much fun to take a trip down memory lane and relive the excitement and wonder of our childhoods. From the classic puzzles to the innovative electronic toys, these retro playthings continue to captivate and entertain us, and whether you're a collector, a fan, or just someone who loves a good blast from the past, retro toys are a timeless part of our shared cultural heritage. Thanks for joining us on this nostalgic journey, and we hope you'll tune in again next time for more exciting adventures in the world of the past. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun facts from the Fact Arcade.